Hello, YouTubers. Ted here in beautiful Côte St. Luc, Canada, with another Forge of Empires update. This time from my city, Farmington, my farming city, which is in the future era. It's been an astonishing 3 weeks since I last went up an era, after going up an era every 2 weeks for a lot of times in a row. But I wasn't in a big rush last weekend, and I was focusing on making some videos about my diamond farm, so I just let it slide another week. But it is time to advance to the Arctic future, so let's do it. There we go. And, well, let's go back and see the fireworks, shall we? Woohoo! I also recently took my diamond farm up to the Arctic future, and that's going okay, but it's a little bit of a struggle actually in Guild Expedition because, well, I was fighting at a trial level that was maybe a little bit too high after I went up. And but here, no fighting, no problem. I'm just going to check, I'm going to show, rather, that I have plenty of future goods, so that was also good. And I have a lot of Arctic future goods stocked up already. That is because of these sacred flamingo paradises. So we went up a level. Well, actually, we should probably go back here and make some progress on the, although I don't have a lot of forge points stored. You know what? I have my daily collection coming up pretty soon here in 25 minutes. So once that happens, I'll go back here and spend a lot of those forge points getting a lot of these technologies. Okay. But in the meantime, we will raise up a lot of our buildings. So we should raise these sacred flamingo paradises so that they're generating what's our new current age and new future age goods. We don't have to do this one, right? Yeah, that's automatic. And, well, what else do we have going on here? Tomorrow, future. I might even leave one of these. Oh, of course, we should build our traditional queen. Well, let me do some of these updates. So future, contemporary. I mean, I could just update all of those. 1, 2, 3. Here I could use Reno kits, or I could. I don't know if that was the smartest way to do that, actually. But anyway, here we go. And I might leave a Neo Bazaar behind in some of these older eras tomorrow, future. But let's take this one up to Arctic future. This one. Okay, that's contemporary. Maybe I should leave it contemporary too. Postmodern. Future. Okay, let's check the grid here. So that's a lot of current era goods. Why am I generating so much current era? Sleigh ride. Well, we could certainly update that. And Shinto temple. Crimson. Okay. Let me get out a Reno kit. And so this one, right? That's a contemporary era, and it generates. Okay, so that'll give us a good chunk of goods. And what was the other one? I forget now. What was the other one that was doing a lot of contemporary era goods? I might leave that one behind. Oh, Shinto Temple. Because that mainly generates previous era goods. But I could update that. Yeah, what the heck. And let's see now. What else do we need to do? That could be sufficient, really. So we're generating 2200 Arctic Future. That's the current era, a fair bit of future era. I mean, we don't need this much tomorrow era, but we do need some past. I've mentioned in my last video about Farmington that I'm still working my way through the past maps. I don't even remember what era this is. Contemporary era. So this is, I'm so far behind on the continent map. But I'm working on catching up, so I do need some more goods because, of course, I negotiate for all these sectors. We'll build our traditional Neo Queen. I got a couple of those selection kits saved up. So Neo Queen. And then we'll raise it up a level as well to a level 2. And that's going to be our long-term leave behind. And I'll just put them in order here. Yes, Arctic Future replaces future, replaces blah, 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 and blah. There we go. Now everything's in order. Early, high, middle. Well, of course, that one was iron. Colonial, industrial, progressive, modern, postmodern, contemporary, tomorrow, future, and Arctic future. All right. So that's good. Now, the other thing I have to start doing, or one other thing I have to start doing, I need to get some technology instead of other work, I guess. When does the Arctic Harbor, where does that get created? Here. All right. So I'm going to do that shortly. I won't do it in this video, but like I said, once I collect my forge points, you know what, I'll just do it now. I can spend my stored forge points. Okay. Isn't this exciting to watch? Thrill a minute. All right, almost there. And here we go. All right, so now I can come back here and I can send off my Arctic boat. I need to put some people on the boat. That guy generates a lot of promethium, and so does that guy, and so does that guy. The ship is in good repair, so we send it. And it'll come back tomorrow. Bye-bye, ship. And I remembered that I wanted to do one other thing. I want to build another Neo Bazaar, because I've been piling up these Neo Bazaar pieces. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, sorry, oh yeah, I am. That's right. I just hadn't assembled them. So I had I don't remember how many of these I was buying from QI, because I think I was spending my lunar coins more on the gold and silver updates. But anyway, the point is, one way or another, I got enough pieces to build a new Neo Bazaar, which will generate even more goods for us. So there it is. And we'll raise it up to its maximum level so we don't have a embarrassing level 1 Neo Bazaar in our city. As I'm doing this, I'll comment a little bit on the St. Patrick's Day event. I'm sort of half participating in it. It's my least favorite event of the year, honestly, and I looked several times very carefully through the event store. So here's what's happening in St. Patrick's Day at the moment. I just don't like that you have to keep coming back and upgrading things and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. So let's see. We should do some of this and some of this. And this. And that's okay for the moment. So like I was saying, I looked at the store here, and I just can't find anything that I want to buy, anything that I'd want to put in my city. I mean, some of these buildings are okay, but I mean, I'll probably build something, but I don't even know what. Um, I mean, I think one of the better choices is, is it this Mystic Celtic Tavern? No, it wasn't that one. Maybe it was this Sacred Celtic Farmstead. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it it does generate more happiness than population, which is good. I hate some of the new buildings that have a lot of population and don't cover the happiness. It generates 170 goods per day, but it's a 5 by 6 building, which is pretty good, big. And you know, this building that I just built is 4 by 6, so it's smaller. Is it 4 by 6 or 4 by 5? Actually, no, I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 4 by 5, and it generates 218 goods. So, I mean, why do I want to put these other dumb buildings? I don't know, but maybe I'll get something. But the point is, I'm not motivated to try very, very hard for the St. Patrick's Day event. But I'm sort of half playing it, putting some effort in. I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that is the Arctic Future Update. Thanks for watching.